Do you hear that? Do you hear it? It's the alarming sound of silence. This game appears to have no menu music. It's creepy and weird. It's really strange. And for some reason I'm whispering. And I don't know why. I think it's because of the silence. The all-encompassing silence of the Settlers Free. And you know what? I'm going to hit the campaign button, hope we get some music, and see what the fuck happens. We can be the Egyptians, the Romans, or the Asians. I'm going to be... Oh, I see. Ramadamses is hard, Septimus Marius is easy, and Sultan is medium mode. Well, I was kind of leaning towards going Asian anyway, just in life in general, really. But in the game, we'll have a go with medium mode, and we'll go with Asians.
I am now a wealthy man, a warrior, a ruler, but in truth, I am nothing more than a poor farmer. The play of the setting sun's rays on the rice fields along the banks of the Yellow River, the enchantment of Shi Mai's song in the evening wind, that was my fortune, my freedom. Now I am a captive of Chi Yu, and ruler of a land I do not understand. Even draped in all the gold of this world, I would be a fool to believe that I were rich or free. Call me wealthy, call me warrior or even ruler. It may please my vanity and make the task more bearable, but it will not make it easier. And I cannot merely endure. I must prevail for my fortune, for my freedom. I will again hear Shi Mai sing.
I can't tell whether he's meant to be portraying a character who's just a little bit sort of like matter-of-facty, you know, especially with the whole, you know, call me wealthy, call me warrior, or even ruler. But it didn't necessarily sounded a little bit like he might have phoned that one in. Can we have you do an Asian voice? Yeah, sure, but I'm not coming into the studio. But then again, this is quite old, so are you just dumping me in there? That's fair enough. I know roughly what I'm doing. I have played this game before. I gotta say, I apologise. I know. How frequently do you have to apologise for things? Quite frequently. I still haven't quite gotten used to, for some reason, the camera controls are a bit strange to me, so I keep ending up going in the opposite direction to what I'm intending to. And that's a slight problem because it makes it bloody awkward. So if I'm understanding what they were showing me at the beginning correctly, there's going to be a settlement. That's the word we're after. Settlement up there and a settlement sort of down there, maybe. And hopefully, with a bit of luck, what we're going to find is we can trash them. Sanitize it, flush it, sanitize it. So what we should probably do first is establish a woodcutter's hut. So we'll place my woodcutter's hut there, and you'll see that now I've placed a building. My builder's here, and you can... I don't know if I'm going to on this occasion, because I haven't played it in... I don't know how many years, but this game is old. This game is old. And I got it on good old games, and had to do some substantial extra work in the whole getting it to work thing. But I believe here you can sort of adjust your numbers, although I think to a certain extent the automatic is probably going to be fine, but you can adjust your settlers' numbers, I believe. It's possibly sometimes worthwhile fiddling with your army, your general army stats, perhaps. But the first thing I want to establish is the woodcutter's hut, and a short distance from the woodcutter's hut, conveniently, I mean about there will suffice. I mean, it's not exactly quite grid-based, but you do have, like, okay, you've got these dots, and I can't fully remember. I mean, green is definitely a good place, yellow is not so good place, and green is sort of like the perfect place. So what they're suggesting is, oh, that would be a perfect place in amongst the forest. Yeah, no, that would do nicely, because what the plan is there, the reason why you have these three relatively close together, is the woodcutter cuts down the trees. This is fairly self-explanatory, in fairness. I don't know why I'm explaining it quite so thoroughly, but the woodcutter, you get yourself a woodcutter, he pops out, cuts down the trees, he then passes them over to the sawmill, who will use the, I think, what have you, oh, that's the actual building itself. He'll use the wood to make the planks, and then the forester, of course, will replant the trees. So you've got a nice little cycle of an ecosystem. Now, the other thing you need, in order to do things, is a stonecutter's hut. So the stonecutter's hut can be placed something like that, because, I again apologise, my instinct is, if I want to go, for some reason, it's actually like the correct way round. I don't know why my brain can't work this camera, but because if I slide the mouse up, I go up. I don't know why that's so alien to me, and yet for some reason I've had my brain twisted by some weird and wonderful controls. I don't know how that's happened. So other buildings, we've got coal mines, toolsmiths, gunpowder maker. I think I may very well have never played as the Asians. I don't know. But I've definitely played Settlers 3. I don't know whether I ever played it with the full expansions, maybe. That might be the issue I'm stumbling upon here. But yeah, amazingly, I do not in the slightest bit recognise the idea of having a gunpowder maker. Sulphur mine. I'm assuming gunpowder does come from sulphur, so those two probably work in conjunction. But I don't know, because I think that's just swamp. I don't think that's going to be where you can place a sulphur mine. The only place you can place mines are here, on there, and I would suggest that coal, if we've got coal, yes, a coal mine. Although having said that, I've got nothing to burn, but then I'll need to burn stuff when I do. I've really got a very shitty settlement at the moment, because I've really only got one space for a mine, and all mines are quite useful, because I need the iron to make weapons and tools, but I need the coal to make the iron, because I'll need the smelter. So this could prove problematic. Right, can we do anything useful with these guys? No, just select them, that's fine. What we'll do is have you pop over there, have you pop over there, you over there, you over there, if you wouldn't mind. Just gather my military on the side here. I suppose I ought to establish the fact that I can do a multi-grab. I just don't necessarily want to grab the wrong people, but I must admit, I don't think you can, because there's no direct interaction. Yeah, you don't get a direct interaction with your actual settlers. They all do things automatically. I think we've got coastline there, so we're probably reasonably safe to throw my army over there. Right, what have we got here? A fisherman's hut. Now, I would put forth a fisherman would be reasonably comfortable. Or not. There's always the possibility that a fisherman's hut would not be comfortable really near the pond, because apparently I can't place him near the actual oceans. I would have to place him quite far away. I don't know how much difference that would make. A grain farm, a pig farm, a grain mill, a slaughterhouse, a bakery, a waterworks, a donkey farm, a distillery, and a rice farm. Oh, a rice farm? Yes, please. I don't actually know what I require to have a rice farm working for me, but never mind. A guard tower, a large guard tower, a castle, a lookout tower, a weaponsmith, cannon hall, barracks, shipyard, and healer's quarters. Healer's quarters strikes me as something I'm going to want. So I'll tell you what, we'll put the healer's quarters sort of like there. I don't know how any of these work. You and your plain random... Whoa, 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 guys. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you've got this surveyor fella. I remember him. He puts in signs that give you an idea as to what mines to put in. Oh, I'm quite glad quite glad I now didn't make a mine, because if I can figure out how to get one of those boys... Right, I want you to hold position. Yeah, are you holding position? I think they're holding position. So how do I get one of those sort of prospectory people? I don't know. I don't think it's a building. Is it a building? Maybe. Let's try these ones. Small residence, medium residence, large residence, a storage area, marketplace, landing dock, small temple, and large temple. Okay. So, could be worthwhile putting in an official storage area, because then I think what they'll do is they'll take all those tools and shit and play. Why have I got a massive great fuck off swamp in my area? Because that's making life particularly troublesome. At least they're building the healing area, and now I think as we're going reasonably, where was the barracks? That one's a barracks. We'll have a barracks placed here. I don't think the barracks is going to make much difference, so despite it being red, I think we'll be okay-ish with the idea. And then we can perhaps build some more soldiers, but you've got to be mildly careful, because if you don't calculate everything correctly, you will end up running out of settlers to a certain extent, I think. But I mean, it's not like I'm doing this as a full-fledged playthrough, so fuck it up all I like, really. A small residence, why not? I hear you cry, why not? Ah, here we go. So you can set a new working area for them, so you can adjust precisely where they're growing trees. That's nice. I don't actually want to, I just wanted to investigate what you can do in the building. Stop working, no. Crush the building, no, I'd rather not do that. This, again, you can set its target working area. Is that it? Yes, right. So he's focused in this area on the trees, and that should line up roughly with where my boy is planting new trees. Good man indeed. Right, he's got a bit of wood. Now he's got a log indeed. Oh, this is spectacular. You all need to work for me, all my little dudes. I love you all, you are the best. I will build you a... I don't know. I feel like residences, but I don't know precisely what a residence does. This is where having the instruction manual would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Well, I kind of feel like we need food, but I don't know... I mean, I suppose the easiest thing would be perhaps some kind of farm. I might have officially run out of room. Can we... That fisherman's hut... Where the flipping Nora was the fisherman's hut? Oh, it was the first one, wasn't it? Ah! Now we've cleared a bit of forest, what we can do is put a fisherman's hut there. And it feels right that the fisherman's hut's near the ocean, so that you can pop out and fish. But I don't know whether he's going to need a lake or the river. I mean, he's kind of near the river, so, if he needs the river, he needs the river. So I think, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting rid of those trees, but I don't think I can manually guide them. It's very much a sort of, you kind of just build shit for them, or you tell them what to build, and then, oh, okay, he's expanded his territory. I'm beginning to feel like military action is going to be a necessity. Once my barracks is built, I might have to consider some military action. Talking about military posturing, I'm going to have a guard tower on the edge of my base, and he's going woodcutter's hut there, that's fine. I don't know if you can prioritise things. Highest priority, yes you can. So you can sort of tell them this is the most important thing to do. But at the moment I'll give them benefit of the doubt that they're doing the most intelligent of choices. But yeah, this guy is going to be a problem, and I need his mine. So, my God, you've become a terrible fucking world leader already. You've only just started, and you've already gone. Oh look, my neighbours. I heart my neighbours' stuff. Well, actually, technically the song was...
I know it's immoral to covet, but just one day with his ass, oh God, I would love it. Oh Lord, my Savior, would you do me a favor? I just want an ass like my neighbor.
I heart my neighbour's ass, 'cause my neighbour has a real nice ass. And the obvious idea was it was, a behind, a bottom, a joggle pillow. What the fuck? I know. I reached for a new way of defining arse and didn't get anything good. But oh, here we go. Yes, you see now they've applied the storage area, and I think so. I get the impression this storage area is storing tools, which is fair dues. I can always build another one if I wish to store other things, I suppose. Yeah, you keep expanding your area, and I don't know how to do that. I'm not entirely sure. How do I live without you? So if we go like this, I can... I see. What's this? Recruitment. Right, right, okay. Here we go. Recruitment. So I want... recruit 1, 2, 3, 4 swordsmen, a couple of bowmen, and a couple more spearmen. Cool. Oh! My territory's expanded for no obvious reason. I'm not entirely sure how I expanded my territory, but hey, I'll take a little bit of the win on that one. I'll take a little bit of the win. Right, what else do we fancy having? Landing dock? Nah, not convinced the landing dock's going to be any use. A medium residence. I should probably get a residence in at some point. Are you something special? No, I think these are all just unassigned settlers. Population. Right, okay, so we've got population. 26 soldiers, 15 builders. I wish there was a bit more information on... So yeah, you've got 18 swordsmen, bowmen and spearmen. They're easy enough. Dude. Pet of some kind. Donkey. My neighbour's ass. Because my neighbour has a real nice ass. I hadn't fully finished explaining why the song is to do with asses. But it is based on the idea of asses. Weaponsmith. Weaponsmith's not going to do me any good at the moment because I don't have any iron. You do have a smeltery, but do I have the greater volume of troops now? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. Automatic, manual. Manual, automatic. Don't know. Automatic, yes. So, have you hired my soldiers? I don't think you have, to be honest. Recruit a swordsman. Are you doing it? Are you doing it for the kids? Don't know if you are. I don't think you are actually hiring any soldiers. Entirely sure. Promote a bowman. Promote a spearman. No, I don't think that's working out for me. Because, I need a weaponsmith because I'm not going to find a weaponsmith there, I don't think. A weaponsmith we already know was... No, where was the fucking... Oh, in the military tab. Of course it's in the military tab. Why would it not be in the military tab? So undoubtedly I need a weaponsmith, but I also undoubtedly need... I suppose maybe stone weapons might be viable. I'll build one. See what happens. Hope for the best. Oh, is that your policy for all time? Yeah, pretty much. I wonder if... I seem to be okay just wandering around in his territory, so I'm just going to have a waltz around, you know. Hello! Hello! Nothing to fear here. I am merely a lone bowman. I am a member of the Bowman Society. I will wander up and down and then I'll return for tea. I am a member of the Bowman Society. I'd lost the theme song to my own made-up track. Wow, you are really quite bad. I know. I need to take your mines. That is right. Whoa. You're not supposed to be shooting people, mate. Don't earn the ire of your neighbours just yet, my friend. Although, having said that, that's a blue dude. So, I'm assuming there's blue dudes around here somewhere, because everybody else is yellow. And that's not... Everybody else around here is a member of this yellow community. So I don't know why there's a blue dude lurking around, unless he's just meant to be sort of... But he doesn't appear to have... Oh, there's a few soldiers now. Okay, let's back my lone bowman of the Lone Bowman Society away for now. I don't... Oh, no, he is actually engaging in combat. Okay. Military! Bring forth the full might of my military. Ha! You thought it was just a lone bowman in the Lone Bowman Society. No! The lone bowman was merely a distraction. Oh, it is so unfair. It's so unfair when settlers die. I haven't really made any inroads to explaining much about the game. I've just been kind of playing it, which I know. That's a Christmas miracle in and of itself. But you are controlling these little settler fellas, and you're making a settlement essentially. There's not a lot else to say about it, I'm afraid. You just control them, and it's a general RTS type one. But I think the reason why this one kind of appealed to me was just the sort of comical nature of it. Can I destroy that tower? I feel like I should be able to destroy this tower. Crush the building. Oh, is that now classified as mine? So no, I don't want to crush the building. Cool. Attack that. Attack that. Attack everything in sight. Attack the guard towers first. I wonder if it was the guard tower finishing that expanded my area. Might be guard towers that are really putting things up and stuff. So that'll be nice. Let's take his other guard tower. I like the fact this little guard there at the window is just like, I hear swords rattling. This is alarming, but I think I'll stay in my little building. Guys, can you... Hey, there we go. Right, we're taking over a bit more territory. A little bit more of your world is mine. Marching in on your guard tower, I will take it from you. If we can just grab that dude, what we can do is we can hopefully, considering the fact that I built it early doors, healing quarters. Oh, what's this? You are under attack. I don't appear to be under attack. I'm assuming that's an old message I should have been paying a lot more attention to. Attack the dude! Attack the dude! A lot of you are standing around doing diddly shit. How many guys can this one lone soldier kill? Thank you. Right. Now, I will take you and I'll take you to the healing den. Assuming that's something you are actually willing to do. Oh no, more troops are under attack. Oh dear, come on. Oh, no, focus on this engagement over here. Oh, disappointing. Right, come on, open up your door, mate, open up your door. I'm losing a lot of troops, but he's not putting up a huge amount of He's not putting up a large volume of offence, is he? Can we knock them out the building? No? Alright, alright. Well, oh no, that's mine anyway. So, let's try and crush the large tower here. Well, alright, if you're gonna ignore me. Ah, we've encountered the Blue Society. They are blue, double D, double dow, a double D, double dow, double D, double dow. Right, at some point I believe that's the symbol for iron. So if we grab our iron ore mine, we can, we can't place it where we kind of need to place it. Well, we'll leave it for now and hope for the best. Right, we're not really building weapons because, well, we've not got anywhere to build weapons. Also, wouldn't go amiss having another storage area, perhaps. And maybe a large residence. Lots and lots of exclamation marks in that spot, so we'll put him up there. Put a large residence over there. The fisherman, that's handy. The fisherman is caught a lot of fish. So with a bit of luck, we will have fish for our supper.